Hey guys, this video is about going to Legoland in Canada, and I went through the New York Buffalo area into Canada and to Toronto, and then back out through Buffalo. And I had some misconceptions about Canada in regards to their demeanor. Canadians are most similar to people who live in New York, or if you haven't been to New York, people who are from Connecticut or from Washington, D.C. And when you're entering Canada, there's a $3 toll charge, and they accept most American credit cards. The only thing is, US credit cards charge you a 3% foreign transaction fee, and the best credit card for traveling is the Sam's Club MasterCard, which doesn't charge any foreign transaction fee, so it's basically you're saving 3% on your expenses. So after that $3 toll, there aren't any other tolls unless you take a toll road, and there aren't any tolls going back. Whereas if you walk on foot into Canada, there's a toll coming back, but not going forward. And when you get to Legoland, it's in a shopping center, but the shopping center is kind of set up a little bit differently. They have a sort of a strip mall, but they also have like a main indoor building mall. So in that main building, it's off of the road, and nobody there seemed to know where it was unless you actually drive up to that building. So once you enter that shopping mall area, you first run into the little strip mall, and then when you drive back, you'll see Legoland. And there's not too much to do in Legoland. I think it was like $30 a person. Aside from building cars and racing, since they've been used frequently, they break pretty easily, so it's a lot of building and modification. And the other thing is the parking, which I think it's the worst parking I've ever seen in the city, where, for example, you can park from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. on the street, and then afterwards you would get a fine or get towed. So they know that if people park on the street, they're likely tourists, so they're not going to park on the street to wake up early to move their car. So they have convenient parking, paid parking, which is about $11 a day. And so their days for parking is 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. also. So basically you have to pay for 2 days, even if you're going to be there one day, unless you plan on moving your car before 6 a.m.